I'm gonna be like, hey, we're here, I guess.
Okay.
As soon as I can. Hello, everybody. I think we are actually here. I am notoriously late. Todd's not here to make me leave work on time and get the stream started. So
yeah, Todd he was under arrest and he's in jail right now. Actually.
Yeah. Yep. He was caught pantsless in an airport. I just had a sharding incident.
Yeah,
it was bad.
He had
stuff.
to clean it up immediately. There was no
way,
no time.
No.
So he just got straight to it, and they didn't like that, obviously.
Dude, it's hard stuff, hard stuff, and we're praying for him out there.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing our best to make sure that he's safe out there somewhere.
Yeah, he might need a GoFundMe for bail. So.
Yeah.
We'll keep you guys posted on that.
We'll have to keep you guys very posted on that. Hey, so it's been a crazy week. Thank you, Matthias. You're out here with us today to kind of sub in for me, and I'm subbing in for Todd, I guess.
It's a sub fest.
So, well, be prepared for a weird one, guys. I think we're guaranteed to have. There's been some weird energy, last week for sure.
No doubt.
Ooh, we got a submission from Atlas. That's.
He was defending the clankers in the airport pantsless again.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Defending. Much defense.
These clankers.
Yeah, you got anything for us, Gemini? I'm stalling for time, making fun of Todd, doing the kind of stuff we do over here. Ooh, yeah. Did you submit via the website, or are you gonna send us a thing? Here. I'm just playing some background music, while we get some good submissions going on.
Do we have any on the website that are?
Yes, I'm not. So I have not seen. It's very unusual. We had a lot of submissions last week, and I'm not seeing any submissions yet this week on the website.
People get busy this time of year, so
that's unacceptable.
Yeah.
What you need to be doing is making music and submitting it so I can feedback it, so
that we can tear it apart.
In
the nicest way possible.
Yeah,
of course.
I have a good story though. I was rushing here, like sweating, making myself miserable.
Mm-hmm.
You were there. We were rushing out of work, right? And as I know I'm running late, and I know that I'm going to have to race across town to get here, Todd just calls me because he knows I'm going to be late, and I'm like, I am not answering that. And it distracts me and makes it to take another minute, even though I don't answer the phone. Oh, did I lose my keys again? Wait, okay, no, everything's fine. And then I just was I was irritated for the next 10 minutes because I felt like he was judging me from Texas.
Calling you from
he's calling me because
Texas
he knows.
Was he calling you right at that time?
Yeah, he called me as we were
checking
leaving.
In on you. Dude.
He's like, I hope you're. What he. I don't. I didn't answer, but I think the message was, I hope you're already at the studio and got the computer booted up and preparing for the stream.
Sorry.
And I'd be like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm not still
close,
at work.
Very close to there, for sure.
We're so close. We're so close. I'm going to pull this one up. Let's pull it. This is one off Todd's latest EP on Atlas. I'm playing it in the background, you know. Oh my goodness, this could be something here. It's got my name in it, or maybe sometimes people name things Lightspeed and it has nothing to do with me. You wouldn't believe it.
Well, Lightspeed M&M's could be.
Yeah, M&M's, dude. M&M's.
Is M&M's the name of the song then?
I don't know. Oh, Atlas is like, you know, he's like, I don't know if he's still on unemployment, but he's been using it to the fullest.
Oh, nice.
You know when you have a job change and suddenly you're like, I mean, it hasn't happened to me in, you know, many years, but I see it happen to other people.
Yeah.
And then they're like, it's happening to my buddy Nathan right now who lives in my house. And it was like, gets fired, gets unemployment.
Yeah.
And then just like is furiously working on music projects. And I'm just like,
yeah, like jelly much or something.
Yeah. Like
yeah.
Oh, it's more machine than man.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd rather be like in control of how much money I can make, but it's at the same time like unemployment sounds nice every once in a while.
Dude, yeah, well, just like a break to like get some creative stuff out. If you take advantage of it, I told him to. I was like, you know, hey, you have all this undone music stuff. You know, like if you can work on it.
Yeah,
do it.
I mean, that's the perfect time to do it. You
like,
don't need
chew it, dude. You know,
you don't have any other obligations.
Okay, we got a submission via the website. Oh, well, yeah, that's pretty special. I'm gonna put it right up here with the other ones. Oh, look at that. now we're rocking, guys. We got two. Oh, he's stuck at the Phoenix airport, but he's watching with bare butt, you know, because he lost his pants earlier. Mm-hmm. Remember? You know?
Yeah, he's probably got handcuffs on.
Yeah. On Phoenix
obviously.
airport, you know, Arizonans don't take kindly to pantslessness, but you know.
But we hope you're okay, Todd.
Yeah, we hope you're okay. We believe in you. Todd's definitely a dish it, can't take it kind of guy, in my opinion. You know? He dishes hard. He dishes, you know.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm like, remember the popcorn toes.
The popcorn toes. It's charitable.
Oh, God. All right. Let's get into it before Todd, you know, never makes it out of the Phoenix airport, you know. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Atlas was first. It feels kind of self-serving to listen to a remix he's doing for me, but hey, I mean, he followed the rules. So what can we do? We just got to do it, you know. Let's see what he's got. Let the Boy Cook mix. Where's your clipper? Like, how come you didn't accidentally leave the gain to a degree that abrasively ruined my ears? I don't know. Dude, I loved that. That is impressive.
Yeah.
Like, you just give me just a taste, a 59-second taste. Mm-hmm. Yeah, oh my God, that's what I'm saying. Dude, what a fucking tease. Especially because I've only been asking you for 6 months to complete this, and I was like, hey, we all said they were gonna be done by the end of the year, and there's like 5 of you out there that are really falling behind. But this is I had like one moment where I had a thought, but like it was, mostly I was just really entranced by what was going on. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go back to kind of where I felt like there was kind of like a weak drum moment when it should have been kind of more like there should have been more movement in like the toms or the fill
on some of the fills. Yeah, I felt
yeah,
like that.
And I mean this is obviously like early whip, unless he's got the whole thing done and he's just like only giving us 59 seconds. That doesn't really sound like him actually. But I'm gonna see if I can remember this. So yeah, on the tom fills right there, maybe they're they're kind of like lacking some warmth and like and sort of thud, like, and maybe even a little bit of compression. They, especially when there's so little drums kind of going on up to that point, it's very ethereal, and then you're going into the next part, and ultimately, like, I don't think I have an issue with the pattern. Initially I was like, the pattern's kind of a little weird, but I think that maybe it's actually okay. I don't know. I mean, what do you think?
I think the pattern reminds me of like, the classic, what's the drum break from?
Yeah, just in the air tonight. Yeah, right. Yeah.
It's like, it's good like that, I think that it could use a little more warmth, like some saturation would probably.
Yeah, saturation
help.
Could work too.
I also think that the lows in the mix, I feel like maybe overall could be more. I'd have to listen to it again, but I feel like that was another thing I noticed.
It was really long. I don't know if we can listen to it again.
Oh yeah, let's listen.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go
5 more times.
Go kind of here, like a little bit. Yeah, that's great. I don't know. I mean, I look forward to seeing how that goes. I do. I guess I'm hoping, but I'm not trying to influence you. And it's like ultimately, if you give me a professional remix, like, even though it's my track you're remixing, I'm not. I'm gonna put out anything that is like proper. Even if it's not obviously it's not the way I would have done it, right? Like that's okay. But well,
that's the point of a remix,
right? I think that there's 2 verses in the song, and you're talking about how much you've shortened it, and it's like you don't start the first verse until 50 or till like a minute in. I guess I don't either, but I mean the song's long on this thing. I think those verses are kind of important, but the choruses could be less, could be only 1, really. I mean, to be ultimately, especially with that kind of like ethereal, like sort of like, background. He's using the chorus as kind of a background choir at the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Like, which I only heard the second time, and it's probably hard to hear if you didn't write the song, or the original song. Yeah, you can work with this feedback. I would be interested to hear what Todd might think or say, but I'm glad I made it here to hear it. I'm excited. Thank you very much, man. That's some good progress, and we'll probably hear more of it in the upcoming weeks, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing
that. Yeah. We got a Slow Jams test mix, Gemini 88. Oh, Todd, I was like, I'm interested to see what Todd would say. It's good. It's good. I'm really dealing with the situation here, guys. Yeah. Is this too loud for you when I have headphones? Yeah. Okay. I just want to mention while I'm hearing it is that I heard there was a crash, like a real sharp short crash there as part of the drum mix, and I felt like it had a real lack of tail, like possibly it's cut off before the sound naturally decays, and maybe check for that, see how that's going, because you may have shortened that unintentionally. Wow, I did like the end note. It was like a lot of people, they botched the ending, on the tracks. It's notorious, especially on the show. So I'm always real screwedness about like, did you let that decay nicely? Am I like pleasantly
I'm a
enjoying your ending?
sucker for actually like breaking like dropping a song off on like one sound and then like sometimes with some delay or reverb, but
I mean, like I think that like when I hear a sharp cutoff, like it didn't decay like in any sort of like deliberate way.
Yeah.
That's when I'm like, hey.
Well, sometimes the deliberate way is immediately.
Sure, but even that'll have, usually you'll have like a kind of slope to avoid a pop, right? So I have all kinds of little notes about this. This is definitely good, but I'm wondering, do you want to go first of what your kind of feelings? I don't want to influence you too much here.
Yeah, I will say that I think that the drums could have had more punch, and that they could maybe like use some saturation of some type or compression at least. And then I noticed that was
one of my points. That was definitely something I was going to bring up.
And rather, I noticed that there wasn't. I think I am noticing that there's not very much compression on anything, but I definitely kind of noticed that there wasn't any sidechain compression. That might help you out, unless I'm mistaken, and you just maybe don't have your threshold at something that is noticeable enough for me, But
I mean, I felt like I was going back and forth. I'm like, I feel like there is some side chaining on it, but it was very like it came up in a direction that was like, that made it hard to notice or hear, I guess like I'm going to be a little bit over direct here, and again, when we get into this kind of stuff, sometimes it is an opinion. It's just like, you have things are as from a technical point of view, I feel like all these sounds are pretty much in the right place. They're in the right time. It's not a comment on your ability to construct, but I think that there's a lot to be that not only these drums like lacking punch, but I think that they're not all of them are the right choice for this track. Even though they are kind of in genre for, he does kind of this retro and synthwave 80s kind of stuff, and it's in genre. They have some gated reverb on them. I can see that they're probably out of a pack for that kind of stuff. I think that the crash, for one, I don't like it. I don't like. I mean, I know I said it was cut off early.
I would say it might be a little bit of a stale sound, or maybe there's something that could be done to widen it. So
I mean, if somebody was like holding my arm behind my back and be like, "This is the crash you got to use for this track," I would have done a few things. Every time that you're not in the breakdown, I would have cut. Done a low pass where I cut everything below 5,000 hertz off of it. Like everything below that on this crash is just interfering with other sounds, and it's not really adding to you feeling like the crash is going on when there are other sounds present.
Yeah. Another thing that I feel like can really, especially if you're using stock drums, I feel like sometimes things kind of need a lot of processing. And it's EQ at the minimum, I feel like, is really something I put on every drum sound, and stuff like that can just go like a long way, like actually like choosing the spectrum that you want the particular sound to actually pierce into, instead of just having a wide spectrum on it. It'll like make a big.
Well, in this situation, like I also felt like they were, you said stale or something? Did you say stale?
I don't know. Like I just,
they were definitely they were drier than I would expect.
Yeah, they're just like they're just dry. That's what I kind of mean, I guess, when I say that. It's like they're really dry. They don't seem like they have very much processing.
Yeah.
Which, is a style of choice. But yeah, I think a certain amount of that just makes a track sound better. That's my opinion.
Yeah, and I guess there are moments when there are two types of crash sounds for electronic music that are two types of crash motifs that happen when I'm writing electronic music. And it's one is, this is a crash to let us know there's a big change in in what is happening. It's the beginning of a phrase or the end of a fill or something that's basically okay, now we're entering the breakdown, or we just dropped into the next, part or whatever. Those crashes can be a little bit louder, but then there are crashes that are going on during parts, and a lot of times I still put them at phrase ends. And what do I mean? If you don't know what I mean by phrase ends, phrase with electronic music, generally your phrase is going to be a 32 beat interval, or at least a 16, but 32 is just the general standard that your brain is counting, in a 4/4, kind of situation, right? And it's not, and those ones that are in the middle of, a middle of progressions, so you're got multiple phrases in this, verse or this drop or this breakdown. Those ones generally I have quieter, and those ones are also the ones when I talked about doing that pass. Those are the ones that I'm passing heavily, because I want to let some of the other sounds, I want to leave room for some of the other sounds, but yeah, it's those are all interpretive,
yeah, I think that there's certainly two different styles of crash, and if it's a hit, at the end of every bar or something, it's about how frequent they are,
right?
Should
well, yeah, and there's a lot of frequency of this. He was using the crash a lot.
Yeah, it seemed
too.
like every bar or something like that. Yeah. But yeah, drums are, they take a lot of time to perfect, and you'll always be working on them.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
So.
I mean, these weren't bad drums by any means. But we gotta pick on what we got here.
Yeah, honestly, the song writing of the melody and the chords and stuff is great. It
had a lot of feeling to it.
Yeah, I think that all of that was mixed really well too. And mostly the drums are just the mix with it, unless you're trying to process it a lot. But.
Yeah, and I feel like you want to work on the processing for when you have a guitar that's doing a lead too. Your guitar volume seemed very background level, and I think that you could probably do a lot more by adding, putting all your guitars into some sort of bus and giving it some compression, and really making it a little forward in the mix. It's I'll show you what I'm talking about here. He's gonna come in here with it somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. In the breakdown, I would hope for more reverb or decay, on that that cymbal.
Sorry, in chat, he's do better. We always got to do better. That's
all right. See,
part of life.
You see what I'm saying here? He's got that guitar in the van outside,
Yeah.
It's almost like his neighbor was hearing him and was hey, oh, I can jam with this,
Yeah.
like I'm hearing it through a wall or something, you know?
Yeah. I can see that. I don't know if it's that. Like, that's an exaggeration.
No, I often exaggerate, especially when this is, you know, Gemini is a regular and like a great singer. So great singer. I gotta turn the mics down apparently. Well, it depends on. Well, who turned them up? Okay, is that better? Maybe.
Check. No. 1, 2.
Check. Yeah, well, we were laughing too hard at Gemini, apparently.
Going too wild.
It's not too late to submit. It's not too late.
No.
Let's see, did that other guy submit that he was Nacho submit? I gotta get everybody. I've been falling behind here. Okay, why did Nacho...
Oh, did you? I think he passed it.
Okay, I know. I just wanted to see how far. Nacho did twice.
Oh, really? Okay, well.
I don't know if the first one is the wrong one. All right, let's get the ones I know are coming in here. Oh, he sent the wrong link. Okay, cool.
Okay, there it is.
Got that, and then Pale Vision. All right, cool. Got to work on that. Well, you know, I have to punish you for leaving me. It's very important. Is it working? Will you never leave again, Todd?
Todd, it's all your fault for depending on us, dude. Like, having so much faith in us.
Why have you done this? I'm not even putting that on the screen. Like, are you kidding me right now?
What?
Oh gosh. Pale Vision says if it's not too late to submit, and he's just like, I actually clicked on it and it's just photographed by Nickelback. On SoundCloud for some reason.
Oh my god, dude.
Like we should just review it like we've never heard of Nickelback before. Like, you guys could really use, you know, some more creativity and just like, you know, try to make your own sound, really.
Yeah.
Sounds like other bands.
Yeah, you sound like this band that I know, Nickel something. 3 Doors Down or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Nickelback Wave.
We're gonna listen to Nacho Wave's hardcore demo. Okay, so Big Tilly, you don't request a song, you submit a song for feedback. Is that what you're doing? We request. What are we requesting here?
It could be.
All right. Well, it is. They understood it. They understood what was going on. All right. Cool. I love that. I love when a plan comes together. Okay. All right. We're gonna move on to Nacho Wave hardcore demo.
Nacho. I am Nickelback. Yeah, is it quiet because of
I think
the
that
volume being down, or is
it's like I think his mix is quiet, actually.
Yeah, I think the mix might be quiet. Yeah.
Yeah, it is quiet because I don't know why. Oh wait, I got it. I know why. Look at that. All right.
The mix isn't that quiet.
It was the first time we've done a SoundCloud one. That's what's going on. While I'm thinking about it, this synth right here is definitely foreground, but it also has some like weird harshness, and it might be in like the 3 to 5K range, but it kind of like, it's a little bit ear abrasive. I think it could be smoothed out. I like this other synth that's coming in and doing the same thing, kind of blending in. I think you're right. I think that a kick could be a cued bunch, you know, or like maybe Todd said, but it's boomy, you know. I feel like it has like a little bit more low than it needs, and not enough like mid lows, you know, to like kind of, it's not punching the way it's trying to be a punchy kick.
Yeah.
But it's not really successfully doing it.
I think the kick gets a little bit, like, it could be punchier for sure, but like to me it gets with kicks that are this fast,
Yeah.
they wind up getting lost in transients,
Yeah.
with how many kicks there are.
Let's try something different.
Everybody
Wow.
dance now, please.
Wow.
I thought that was very well made. I like a lot of the melody and all of the synth sounds together. They sound really good. I personally, if I was making this, and this is just like a style choice and just how I like to make music, but I would totally go for one halftime.
Yeah,
break
it
on
really could like a halftime break would totally be kind of cool, because you know it's so, you know, with these ones it's, you know, it's it's the 4 on the floor, but it's real fast, you know. It's like that, you know, and like if you show a little bit of like diversity in like a small part and then go back to that, it can really have a lot of impact for sure. Forget the whole song. I have to do it again from scratch. What?
No, I think that it definitely is great the way it is, but that's what I would do, like style choice for me. I'm more just speaking from what I would want to do. But yes, LOL definitely over. I'd be fed up too.
I feel like there wasn't a lot of, you know, and I don't know if this genre uses it, so I'm not, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I felt like that there's almost no risers or down sweeps or any sort of like effects in the like sweepy effects in a song. And I don't know, maybe this genre is just like no on that,
That's I mean, I feel like,
but I feel like
everything should be a style choice, but sometimes people just are choosing choices based on what a genre
dude
says.
I feel like a side-chained hiss could have, like, when you came back in with the abrasive kick, would have been, like, awesome, I think.
The whole project is gone. I am so pissed.
I don't know if you. So for those of you who don't know, this is not a funny joke that Todd has said here, but like, chill Wolfgang Gardner. So apparently, in an interview, Wolfgang Gardner said, and he's a famous EDM producer that's been doing it for 15 years or something. But he said that he will write a song, and he'll write the entire track, and then he'll delete it and try to write it again.
Yeah.
And then the second one is the one he keeps.
Wow. That's
his strategy.
It's dedication. I think it's really interesting because it probably isn't too hard once you have the idea in your head, and then you don't have like a whole bunch of like choices that you made without knowing that full picture in your head.
Yeah. Like
kind of dictating certain things. So maybe it's kind of a cool idea, to me.
Yeah. Ultra Whip. Dude, this better be your Alex Lightspeed remix. That's what I'm hearing. No, it's not. Still in Red 1, Ultra Dumpster, no mix, love you. Well, it's not formatted in the standard way I love when things are formatted.
Does that say Ulta actually? Like
Ulta? Gosh.
Like
not Ultra. Ulta.
Like the makeup company? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. We have more submissions that we've gotten I can't believe it. All right. Fine. While we were chatting, people just keep submitting. Do you guys have just a little bit?
It's the Ulta mix. Yeah.
Ulta mix.
Yeah. They're gonna play that in the mall at the Ulta.
The mall.
Yeah, at the shop in the mall.
Okay, I think I've got to take memory design, put them over here, and then this person did a thing. Dude, now we've got a lot going on here. Crazy. Pause. No. You're not allowed. Thank you. I hit pause. I know I did. But listen to Push on the Pedal. Okay. I guess we can. All right. Let's get to it. All right. So I've had there's some feedback for you on this. It's cool project. You're so diverse. So I'm really impressed with you. Really like it. Okay, we are at Teardrop Reason 2016 vocal demo from Daniel Quasar. Now, I guess you were playing something very old from you, Daniel, but still lives in my Reason. I need to move it over to Ableton and modernize the mixing. All right. So we're raw dogging it 2016 style, apparently.
I remember Reason. I mean, the old school one. I don't know what it looks like now. Newer.
I think if it's 2016 Reason, it still looks like that.
That's what I mean. Is like if it is, that's what I remember. I don't even know. I don't follow Reason. I don't know if they actually still make software or what.
Jen
Memory design, you can't sound so surprised. That's not cool. Oh, that's sick, the way you're doing that.
Water is my eye, most faithful mirror.
Sounds like Massive Attack.
Yeah.
It sounds like maybe the exact same like chords.
Most faithful mirror, feel this on my breath. Teardrop on the fire, feel this on my.
I feel like I expected the song to end just a couple seconds ago before you went back into this. Not in a like critical, I want this to end way, but more that maybe was this last little part necessary? You know? I mean, but on the honesty, it's one of Daniel's shorter songs. Like, or even if it's a remix, you know, or a cover, cover. It was necessary. Oh well, you got strong opinions out there, you know. People do. People have feelings about it. You got to move this over to where you have a little bit more control of the mix, you know, like some polish and some compression, stem this boy out. I mean, people like it. It's in the original, and your cover doesn't need it necessarily. I don't know. I mean, you can take Nathan's advice. I don't know. Do more compression.
Yeah, covers
vocals
can be different than the original.
Yeah, I also felt. There was a couple moments. There was a ton of times where the tuning was really good, but there was a couple moments somewhere in the track where the tuning was like really searching for the note, you know. So it was kind of, and in a way that was like seemed unintentional, but it didn't happen very often. It was kind of towards the middle. I heard it maybe 2-3 times. That was, and I'd have to really scrutinize it again to figure out exactly where those spots were. But I think that it's worth going totally through it, you know. You gotta stem this out. I like it, and it just needs it needs a real careful mix is what it needs, you know. And it's like where you have lots of control over all the elements, you know. You know, maybe Nathan will help you mix it. He's out there falling in love with it. Oh, look at, see, up there it goes. He does make things sound very pretty, Nathan's the guy that is getting to do all the music instead of going to work lately.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we talked about him earlier. Yeah.
Nice.
He's taken life by the horns, you know. Thank you so much, Daniel. I love hearing your voice, and I appreciate when you submit to the show. Do you have anything further?
I think it sounds good.
I'm happy with it. I want to see you do more with this. Let's keep it going. We've got this was submitted via the website XS Big Tilly. Grinched. Okay, I guess I'm gonna play it. It's a short one.
Yeah.
Short one. So we'll see what goes on.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Germ pig.
Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
Yo, iron chop.
Mr. Grinch, please don't come in my house to get grinched. Please don't come in my house with no stick. I hear the sound of the floorboards pinch. The green machine, he gon' steal my bitch. Come up in here, we gon' end you real quick. Mr. Grinch, he the face of a snitch. Mr. Grinch, his name sound like bitch.
Mr. Grinch, he a real deal homie. Pulled up in the crib, now we knocking down your brody. Me and Mr. Grinch broke in, getting cozy. Me and Mr. Grinch, stay your presence, you a brokey. We some real machines, motherfucker, you a phony. Pulled up to your bitch crib, Mr. Grinch horny. Threesomes with the Grinch, yeah, I get real crazy.
Yeah, the Grinch fucking sucks. Sucking on my dick and my balls and my butt. Mr. Grinch need a new fucking haircut. Clean your damn shit. Your pubes come out like 8 feet 6. Mr. Grinch. Please don't come in my house to get grinched. Please don't come in my house with no stick. I hear the sound of the floorboards pinch. The green machine, he gon' steal my bitch.
Mr. Grinch, he a real deal homie. Pulled up in the crib, now we knocking down your brody. Me and Mr. Grinch broke in, getting cozy. Me and Mr. Grinch, stay your presence, you a brokey. We some real machines, motherfucker, you a phony.
Germ pig.
Chestnut.
Well,
that's
cool beat. I like it.
yeah. It was unexpected for the kind of got the holiday theme in there.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah. It's definitely.
Are we gonna review this with a serious attitude? I think.
If I was going to, I would probably just say that I feel like the lyrics are repetitive a little bit, and
it seems like there was multiple singers, but they all had the same pattern, sort of like melody pattern, thing.
they want the you didn't want to.
Yeah, well, look, I do want to say that if there's any sort of, if you were doing this for fun and there's any sort of serious to it at all, I feel like the chestnuts roasting on open fire was actually not necessary for this song either. Yeah, you have to make the sound analogly. Yeah, I do feel like we have awards for funny stuff and things that are kind of just ridiculous, and we might not get a chance to use it. So yeah, I give you the world's greatest turd award for today. And flush this one, send it on the line. Like we're and I'm okay with comedy music. Not everyone handles it, but it's
I couldn't even tell it was comedy. I don't really even.
I think that might be the problem with it.
I just don't know.
I
have no idea.
Like I feel like if you're not absolutely sure it's comedy, then it's not that funny,
Yeah. It's kind of like The Room though, where it's like you can't really tell if it's comedy or if it's just really kind of bad or something.
Regardless, it's it's a better submission than Nickelback Photograph.
Yeah.
So it's only the second most ridiculous submission we've had this week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move forward because I don't even know what to say beyond that. But also, like, what is going on here? Look at this waveform. I mean,
whoa, okay.
Like, is this a waveform? What are we about to hear?
This might not be loaded all the way. I've seen it do that as like as a placeholder.
No, I mean, look, I'm not. Look, I'm not trying to be overly harsh about the about the hip hop. It just, if it just wasn't, it didn't hit me as super funny. It didn't hit me as super well executed.
Yeah.
It wasn't super bad either, but it's kind of like,
I also just didn't.
Where's
think
its place?
The lyrics didn't really like line up all the time, and like with like the idea. It's like Mr. Grinch, fuck you, but then he's like coming in and getting cozy with Mr. Grinch. And too. I was like, okay, what's actually going on?
Well, there was at least two singers, so maybe one of them was getting cozy. The other one was like, fuck you.
Yeah,
maybe, but it wasn't clear.
Maybe it was a love triangle.
Yeah.
Between Mr. Grinch and the two guys. Whoa, I can't believe this waveform.
To be honest with you, for mine not to do anything. So if you ever cross that line, God be with you. We were just two youngins on the east side. Had no plans for a baby till it came out. I admit you blew it up like a landmine. I go to hell and back for ya if they cross that line. For my sons and my daughters, I'ma lay yours. In this life or the next or any angle. My greatest gifts are the seeds that I help grow. And every year I got them wherever they go.
Keep it up and you can help. Oh, me, I'm a boy into your walls. Yeah, free whether you up or at the bottom. Got him, and I'm stepping through for you, it ain't a problem. For mine, I'll give you the best. Knock it down in the dirt for some shit. For mine, I'll blast to your hood. Even the devil wanna stop me for good. So don't be playing with my mind. I go to war for my eyes. Don't be playing with my mind.
Are you hearing a little bit of clipping when those kick drums kick in, or is just something weird in my headphones? I kind of feel like it might be.
Nothing's standing out to me right now, but
okay. Well, let's just keep listening for it. I mean, I was so sometimes I'm not sure if it's like a glitch with the internet.
I really like this, by the way.
I'm not like
so dope.
Yeah.
Like.
For mines, I go out the way to make sure we straight.
Who's it?
Mines, I'm
person in the chat right now? Egypt 48.
Niggas better watch their way. Yeah, cause for mine, I'ma slide, sit them right where you stay. Circle smaller than a dot, but we solid as a rod. That means I never switch up on you. Ever since my brody got shot, man, I always keep it on me. Don't tell me what these niggas gon' do. I can feel them watching blindly to get me knocked out, but they can never take my soul away. Raised up in the school of hard knocks, so for mine, I'ma stand on business till I'm in the grave.
For mine, I'll give you the best. Knock it down in the dirt for some shit. For mines, I'll blast to your hood. Even the devil wanna stop me for good. So don't be playing with my mind. I go to war for my eyes. Don't be playing with my mind. Cause I don't play about my mind. For mines, I'll give you the best. Knock it down in the dirt for some shit. For mines, I'll blast to your hood. Even the devil wanna stop me for good. So don't be playing with my mind. I go to war for my eyes. Don't be playing with my mind. Cause I don't play about my mind.
Well, a little bit abrupt cutoff on that last note, not the thing that came after it, but just right there. Well, I have some thoughts, but it's
sure.
okay. So this. Let's start by saying this isn't genre I listen to recreationally.
Okay.
So like let's get that out of the way first. You know, I know that a lot of these kind of hip hop, you know, some of these genres, it's like part of the style is the super heavy auto tune. You know, I mean, this guy's like, I'm T-Pain here or whatever. You know.
Yeah, the auto tune is what it is. I like it. I like that sound, but some people don't like auto tune.
Well, I'm not.
I don't know
not.
if that's what you're saying.
So I'm not. No, I'm not like aiming on it having auto tune, but with the auto tune that's happening, I feel like you might be able to get a lot of the effect with just dialing it back, the aggressiveness of the auto tune, just, you know, like 75% of what it is, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe not, you know, but that's how I initially feel. And I feel like a lot of the vocals are not like, and this could be because of the auto tuning, or it could be a lack of compression, but they're lacking some just like general warmth that would fill some of the kind of the more mid-range frequencies, and especially the low mid, that I think would kind of fill it out a little bit more, you know. As far as like,
you make the beat, mix it, and master it, and do the lyrics?
Oh yeah,
too?
Definitely tell us your process. Tell us which
curiosity
parts
right now.
you did, if not, you know. You know, like what level your production is, you know, because sometimes people will someone will make the beat and you'll do the vocals, or
sure,
vice
yeah.
versa.
Yeah, so
It's hard to tell with.
Nice to know the level of involvement. You mixed the beat and it was the
verses.
Yeah,
I'll tell you one thing I really loved about this is I really loved the way that you'd have your second, harmony vocal, like just like, hitting and rephrase, kind of, replying or refraining like a couple words in the, while it overlapped as you started the next phrase,
Mm-hmm.
like I thought that was super well executed, and that's going to be hard to do. So I really liked that.
Really sick flow on it. Yeah. It's got like really great movement of the parts move into each other really, really well. And I feel like there's plenty of space and dynamics in the song. And I honestly, there's not very many things I would change about it. If it were for my track, I'd be like, this sounds pretty good.
It definitely had a thick kick too.
Oh, one thing I did notice though actually was I feel like some of the highs on the cymbals might be like the hi-hats, and the crash might be clipping or something a little bit, because it sounds like they're kind of
got like an extra distortion or something.
Distorted at the very top and missing something, or and also kind of taking a little bit of your headroom, I think, to some degree, that you could go without having taken.
Yeah. And again, what I said about that, you had a cutoff on the final note, so make sure when next time you render, you give it. So what some people don't think about is they'll highlight everything that's their whole track, right, and they'll render that area, but they're even after your noises end, like if they have any wet effects on them, they can decay into the area after like the track is like a length beyond what the actual notes are, or the actual audio is.
Yeah.
So it's important to kind of to give an extra second or two for all your effects to decay.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you're going for. I mean, if you're going for like a well thought out ending that somebody wants to, that somebody's just not even gonna like really notice that it's the end of the track, then you probably want some kind of release or decay, kind of.
Yeah, and
deal.
if it's going to be sharp,
but
just at least roll it off so that it's not obvious that it was cut in the middle.
Right.
You know,
do like a volume fade.
Yeah, I mean, you can do a quick ass
Mm-hmm.
fade. I mean, that's fine. But like when I hear that it cuts, there's like a little abrasive. Micro pop.
It's a little abrasive. It's like a SoundCloud kind of like just kind of motif though, to like do that, just the vibe that you just literally took it from your DAW and mixed it down and just like didn't even think about an ending. You're just like, just put it on SoundCloud, see what people think about it.
It's like the slightly unfinished is the vibe apparently.
Yeah.
Hey man, I thank you so much for submitting. I would love to hear more of what you're about. So we're here every week on Thursday, from 6 p.m. Pacific time.
Specifically the Pacific.
Sorry, we're specifically here. But yeah, thank you so much for your submission.
Yeah, super dope track. Glad you're here, man.
Okay, we got Memory Design up next. With Still in Red _1 Alta Dumpster No Mix Love You Both .mp3. I loved that effect. That's it was upsweep maybe or something that led into that. It's great.
I love this solo.
All that detuning on that kind of analog-esque synth. Love that.
Bye, Todd. Todd's leaving. Is that what's going on?
They're probably getting on the plane or something.
Bye, Todd.
He's gotta go.
I really think that was pretty much perfect, actually.
Dude,
I think that he deserves
his
more.
drums, man. His drums, like they've been in the background on most of his tracks here. This is a thing that you may or may not be aware of. I make fun of this guy every week for having quiet drums. Not today. Not today. Today.
It needs a last note. It needs a
last note. I was going to say
yeah.
that too. It was missing like a one thing, but I don't want to criticize. This is going to be
theme of this.
This is going to be a banger, dude. This is going to be a banger.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. Drums are like, I love the volume of the drums. I never thought I'd hear a Memory Design track with drums that, you can really punch.
Yeah, the whole mix for me, like the whole time I was listening to it, I was like trying to pick things out that were too quiet and stuff. And the more that I would think about it, the more I was like, if this gets any louder, it's too loud. If it gets any quieter, it's too quiet. You know, in all the cases that I was thinking about. So that's actually kind of the sign of a pretty perfect mix. You hear everything exactly the way that you think it should be.
Right. Obviously, he's gonna do some more diversity with the drums. He did a lot of copy paste for this like whip.
Sponsored by Ulta.
Yeah, I would say, I would focus on like hi-hat patterns, variation in hi-hat patterns on different phrases to like accent things. You could have a lot of the same kick drum patterns, and you get a lot of movement with hats. A lot of good movement.
No doubt.
Yeah, and that kick's really good. And now that Todd's here, I can just give things out without being critical. So I think I'm gonna give you the honorary, like, not that you did it, but the congratulations. This is pretty banger.
You almost did it.
You almost did it. Wow. Yeah. You're close. You might actually see the star of truth. One day.
Yes.
On this track, like this. It does sound like you, which I think we've talked about. It is important. It's important to have a sound that, if a fan of yours is listening to a track that they've never heard before from you and has no idea who the artist is, they might be like, hey, is this that guy?
Yeah.
And if you don't have that kind of it factor that can happen with, or then you're going to get lost in the minutia here.
Yeah, truth.
Thank you so much, Memory Design. Also, thank you. You set up the YouTube stream for us every week, and we really appreciate that, the collaboration with RetroSynth Records. So we're going to move forward to Baron with Scholarship. Is it the producer is N Mace? Prod?
Produced by N Mace, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Like I'm looking for answers. So yeah,
man. Sometimes I have them.
Something is coming.
I'm too tolerant, need everything extra, I ain't buying nothing moderate. Pull the whip out the garage right after the polishing. Got my girl making toast for all my accomplishments, and I ain't got a grievance, already cut off leeches. But this car for speeding, nothing's made for keeping. You just gotta let it go, something's always coming next, so watch your neck and stay on low. Pain in my chest, take some losses to find gold. There's always something about solace at my calmest when I make the most. I don't care to check the messages they keep on sending.
Submissions
don't change its
are
surroundings from messy. I stare at the rest of the money that's pending.
I think we might be able to do one if you wait around to the end and we still have time. We could do a submission, but we're trying to end by 8.
Yeah, we'll see how long these take and
Maybe.
Something is coming.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa.
We're here for a convertible?
Stop.
Gotta get an ad blocker.
Well, it's Todd could do that. I don't know. I pay for YouTube Premium. I never see an ad.
There you go.
Yeah, never. Ads aren't for me.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have audio yet. Okay, so on this thing, this track, I thought the mix was pretty good for what it was,
Yeah.
and the flow was really interesting. It wasn't so repetitive that it bored me, it was said with a lot of confidence, which I find is often when I hear rapper hip hop kind of stuff that's the thing they're lacking. If you're going to deliver this kind of stuff, you got to deliver it with real deliberate intention.
Yeah, you can definitely hear the inflection in somebody's voice if they're not confident in what they're saying.
Yeah.
And, I thought that the vocals they're good in here. I think they're good. I think that. And I might have to listen to it a little bit more in order to get a better idea of what I'm kind of meaning, but I think that they could use more sort of like processing, I guess. They could just use more processing and like, I don't know, let me hear it again real quick.
I've been realizing over time I'm too tolerant, need everything extra, I ain't buying nothing moderate. Pull the whip out the garage right after the polishing. Got my girl making toast for all my accomplishments, and I ain't got a grievance, already cut off leeches. Bought this car for speeding, nothing's made for keeping. You just gotta let it go, something's always coming next, so watch your neck and stay on low. Pain in my chest, take some losses to find gold. There's always something about solace at my calmest when I make the most. I don't care, they check the messages they keep on sending. I'm focused on changing surroundings from messy. I stare at the rest of the money that's pending, but treasure the things that are there when it's deadly.
I feel like that background vocal could be like a dB louder.
I feel like it'd come up.
Yeah, just like just a smidge, because it. There's something else going on right then, and it is supposed to be behind. I get that, but it's farther behind than it probably needs to be. Tell me what you think so I can work on the plane. All right, we will tell you what we think as soon as we fairly give feedback to this, artist that has graciously submitted their track. Can't just drop everything for Todd. Always, like pants or not.
Todd has dropped everything for me before in the past.
So. All right. Well, I think I don't have a ton on that one. I think I think you're doing a really good job with the scholarship. I like that. Do you have anything to add with that?
No, yeah, I think that it could use maybe a little widening on the vocals, and then
we could do some widening.
Yeah, and then there was the vocals in the chorus part. I feel like, or the hook, could just come up. That's the only two things I noticed. So,
yeah. Well, I want to. So we're gonna take a slight derail here. Todd and I are throwing our an annual holiday, EDM spectacular show that I've been hosting for, this was the 13th one, but I've been doing it for 15 years. And he did a promo video apparently in the airport, even without pants. He could do it. Right in the security office. He did this promo video
while getting arrested.
Yeah, while getting arrested. He'd like some feedback on it. Yeah. We don't have any audio for it yet, so we're gonna do feedback on some visuals. Visual feedback. I know, guys. Watch out. All right. The show's called Shake the Halls, by the way. We're doing a Stranger Things theme.
That's what I imagine playing in the background.
Ooh, lightning. Wow. Okay. It's very short. Just short. So it's like I think that I think if there's a way for the clouds to move in front of the mind flayer, like so he's like in and out of the background, that would make the background a lot more active. And I would like that if you couldn't see him the whole time. It's just a teaser, he says. It's just a teaser. All right. Well, I think you're doing great. It would even, it's probably impossible, but if Lightning could strike the 13 or the X3 and like as it's appearing, bam, that would be awesome. Yeah. So that's also be cool. But yeah, I think that the more movement we can get in the background, the more active it'll seem like a video, Plus it's made in MS Paint. Yes, everything is made in MS Paint for sure.
That's my DAW of choice.
MS
Paint. Actually, it's Mario Paint. That's my
Mario Paint. Dude, people would do complex shit in Mario Paint back in the day.
Yeah.
Be like looking, we got Push on the Pedal featuring Preacha. By Pings. All right. That's how it all started. Dude, my boot camp was MS Paint. Could be a t-shirt.
I'm right here. Yeah.
Whoa, guys. It's a little bit hotter than I wanted in my ear.
Abrupt. Too.
Right, dude.
Right here. Yeah, talk to the business, you pulling again. Top down playing Rolls Royce. Bitch, I'm pulling the window rare. Yeah. Push on the pedal. 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 You didn't want anything from the start, just make it clear. You found out that I was serious, you ran, yeah, fair. You found out that I ain't like these other guys, I want it real. Attention seeking guy, like shut the fuck up, you don't know the deal. Let me stop, I'm giving this bitch attention. From the top, think on something I ain't mentioned. From the top, we said that we like expansion. I'm done with these bars, y'all upon the same shit. Yo, this ain't no free crime.
Yeah, lots of clipping.
We know, Todd. We know it's clipping. The question is, do they know it's clipping? Mm-hmm. Because...
Well, that's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for.
I'm hearing clipping a lot.
Yeah. Maybe a little overdriven in the master output.
Yeah, something is some output on your like a compressor or something. A limiter is just totally stacked to the ceiling.
Wait, what coast are you near, Pale Vision?
Money's less, I need those. I get those for free though. You must not know me, ho. I take my time with my shit, I take it slow. Hard time talking this shit, let me go and pass it, bro. Get a pass up, bitch, how I'm running. Y'all get a sack, go get that money. Said the bitch won't touch that shit up on the crack, go get the bro. Yeah, the pig gon' jump that bun that. I got money on the flow, bitch, so send that low, I saw that bitch, get back. 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 Whoa. I took your bitch, I took your hoe, I took your mama, no. I told this bitch, get on my phone with all that drama, no. I get the stock, I get the clip, I get the drama, ho.
overall good, by the way. Like it's actually like it's not like a lot of people really like this style right now, and I like it. I don't like usually put it on, but like I hear David at work listening to like this style like all the time, this style of flow, and it's really fitting the bill for what this guy is going for. But it's just clipping so much. It's hard to even give any like feedback on the mix and stuff when it's clipping that hard.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly. There's so much distortion from the intention with the limiter crushing that it's that I'm not getting, that I'm losing a lot of data.
Yeah.
So.
Get a muscle, get you fucking calm. Yeah, this that type of murder music. Get your brother come here. Yeah, talk to the bitch that she pulling a gear. Top down brand new Rolls Royce. Bitch, I'm pulling the window rare. Yeah. Push on the pedal. 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 You didn't want anything from the start, just make it clear. You found out that I was serious, you ran up, yeah, unfair. You found out that I ain't like these other guys, I want it real. Attention-seeking guy, like shut the fuck up, you don't know the deal. Let me stop, I'm giving this bitch attention. From the top, think of something I ain't mentioned. From the top, we said that we like ascension. I'm done with these blocks, y'all upon the same shit.
Oh shit. A whole row, dude. You are okay.
Dude, a whole row? I didn't know you were that fat. Fuck, dude. It's like they're like, we're not gonna make anybody sit next to this guy. Maybe it was the no pants thing.
Yeah, it's gotta be the no pants for sure. Yeah, they just don't want to be near you. That's a great way to do it. I'm gonna try that the next time.
Yeah, dude, just like be real weird and gross. Be like, no.
And fart a lot.
Yeah. Tense is way. Yeah. So, I mean, you know, I can sometimes I'm like, oh, like the bass might be actually mixed well if it wasn't so crushed. You know?
I know it's hard to really decipher anything that's going on.
Well, some is good, more is better, right?
I'd say, yeah.
No,
yeah,
not in this instance.
No, yeah.
It's know.
I mean, if you're trying to clip certain aspects of a track, it can be really cool. But
we can tell that's not the intention.
Yeah,
this
is very not intentionally done, and that's
right. And we want to do everything. Like if you want to sound professional, whatever you do it with obvious intention. I think.
Yeah, that's the goal. I think with making music is to make everything sound as intentional as possible with electronic music. I mean,
right. Well, I guess I feel like
really.
I feel like.
Except for like free jazz.
So here's how I feel about this track. It's like, and this is how I would describe things that are clipping really abrasively. I was like, is if I told you I liked lasagna, and then, I'm expecting to be able to casually eat a slice of lasagna with my own fork, but instead I turn around and you shove like a fistful of lasagna down my throat and I can't breathe. That's what you've done to the output of your song. You're trying to have a fistful of clip into my ear.
Yeah.
And I can't really enjoy anything because it's too much and I can't breathe.
That's a great analogy. I like it.
So you're just like you want to be an expert chef and you want to deliver it in a way that is presentable for the consumer in this case.
Yeah, or it could be akin to just like putting way too much of something in like way too much salt, and you're just like, whoa, this is so salty. Like I can't even enjoy it. I'm sure it's great. I'm
really
sure I can
pasta salted.
I can taste it. I can taste it on the other side of the salt.
You're like I can imagine what it would be like,
salt. Pasta salt. Yeah, certainly. It's too much ricotta, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I will give whoever asked earlier, if you're still here and we're asking if there's time for one more submission, if you give it to me right now, I have time for one more submission. By the way, pings, if that's what, this you, I still really appreciate your submission. I'd love to hear more about your process and see how we can help you. And you're welcome on the show anytime. So.
Yeah, I actually really did enjoy what was underneath all of the clipping a lot. Like, all jokes aside, the track sounds really,
you sent it to the
really
site
cool.
already. Oh, gosh.
So.
All right. Well, here we go. Sent it to, there it is. There it is. And what, he's like, if you give it to me right now, he's like, I already gave it to you. Oh, nice. Okay. Cool. Okay. Fine. Let's do it.
Is it new culture or nuke culture? Nuke culture.
Maybe it's both.
I like it. It's cool.
Put your, it's like, is it new culture? Is it new culture? Like well, put your hands together. All right.
New. Yeah. I like it. It's good.
I don't really even know where to begin.
New cold.
Really what to do. Because no matter what I do, every time I get ahead, it's like I go back. So for right now, I'm just gonna let this one rise. I'm just gonna let this one rise. I'm just gonna let this one rise.
the chord pattern.
So for right now, I'm just gonna let this one ride.
It's EDM with more than one note.
Oh, did you like the way that he outroed that?
I did.
Yeah.
Were you unhappy with it?
No, I liked it. It was cool.
Oh, no, it was good.
Pretty classic, you know. It's
very cool.
The good old, crash outro.
Okay,
that was very sick.
It was sick. I agree with Nathan though that Dead Jangle that there could be some more like high pitched elements sprinkled in there here and there. I think that it had room for them. Doesn't have to be all the time. I also think, and this is a hard one. This is a hard one for every EDM producer here. So, and it's opinion, but I think that. You said, I'm going to let this one ride too many times.
Yeah, that's a fair
it lost some of its meaning.
I think that what you can do if you're trying
you want to tease them a little bit.
Yeah, what you could do is you could cut, part of it and kind of have it chopped up.
I like the low pitch version though.
And tease with low,
right.
or low, or pitch it down.
Well,
he
did
pitch
it down once, towards the end. It was really cool. But like right at the beginning, it's like it was kind of like 4 times as we dropped before we dropped. I'm just gonna let this one ride.
Yeah, I do. I think it was a little bit. Over there.
Yeah.
I hate flying too, Todd. It sucks.
Oh no, dude. Well, at least your pants are in the way.
Yeah, at least.
like your legs can breathe,
Yeah, at least you're gonna be able to have the breathing of the pantslessness.
Yeah. It's this is great. I mean, like where do you hail from? It's really, really cool, really good sounds, really like classic structure in a lot of ways that I think a lot of us have a lot of appreciation for. But it's
Ireland, cool, man.
Yeah,
really
very cool. I like the processing on the vocals though, especially in the breakdowns, with the kind of repeating that happens with the delay that it gives, if it's on a big sound system, it'd really be kind of especially if you were not sober, it would probably feel very, getting in your head kind of thing, right?
Yeah, I liked the mix was really good. I liked the song, but I think that I think it was a little bit repetitive in a couple of different ways. Like we just talked about with the vocals, that was a little bit it was a little bit too many kind of the same way hearing it maybe.
Yeah.
He's changed it up a little bit with like effects and stuff like that a little bit more noticeably, and then I think that you could add another sound in your second drop and it would give it a little bit more variation.
I like the kick variation though, even though it was I think that I would also change your side chaining when you're doing 4 on the floor kicks. There's so many of them. I think you need to let your release happen quicker on that, because it was squashing all the other elements of the mix and not letting them ring through. We know with it's proper with when it's a broken beat drum and bass situation, I think. But when you've got so many kicks at such a high BPM, you need to really only hold that side chaining for as long as you need to get that initial punch of the kick through. But the other elements also have to get through. So I really I think that I would play with releasing it a little quicker, but only in that part.
Yeah.
Really good job. I'd love to hear more from you.
Yeah,
I
man.
think I'm gonna give you a follow. That's what I'm doing. I mean, I can make decisions. I'm here and allowed to make decisions, right?
You have the mouse today.
I have the mouse today. Todd can't stop me. He's on an airplane, pantsless.
Yeah.
I can't stop. Man, No, we're not doing that.
You make it through security so fast.
He knows. They know we're like. They know we're talking about airplanes.
Wow.
We'll give you the whole thing. This is the last song of the night here. Oh man.
Rebuilding in my soul, find my heart at peace.
You might not like that. You didn't like that.
I see the truth behind your eyes. You won't deceive me. Our love was built on pretty lies, and now you're set free. Taken for granted, time wasted. You love somebody else, had to see it for myself. You keep wearing me down with the webs that you weave. I'm the one who's getting played, and I see through your charade.
You are getting played right now. Where did you get this widescreen VHS?
You won't deceive me. Our love was built on pretty lies, and now you're set free. And now you're set free. I see the truth behind your eyes. You won't deceive me. You won't deceive me. Our love was built on pretty lies, and now you're set free.
Wow.
That's how you end a track.
Yeah, that was great. I love that.
That was
just
great.
for the record, I thought your last submission was awesome too. By the way, yeah, the drum.
We had a break, and he told me it was garbage.
No.
There was no break.
There was no break. I got receipts for that. Anyway, Gemini, all your music's awesome, dude.
Yeah,
Like, it's like
very. He sings. That's him singing.
yeah,
That's him.
yeah.
He's
I kinda figured that.
he's a vocal maestro. Whatever, Nathan. Just so we know, Dead Jangle Nathan. He processes most of my vocals, are the vocals for our albums.
Mm-hmm.
So if he has something to say about the vocals, he may know what he's talking about. I thought they sounded great. I loved the refrains, the layers, things like that. Could they have a little bit more compression and warmth? Maybe. I don't. It's beyond my. It would be beyond my ability to make them better.
Could it be as good as Nickelback? I don't know.
I don't know. We didn't hear Nickelback today, so if only they had submitted.
I love that track. That's great.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Do we have anything else, or is that?
No. This is. We've reached the end of the road.
Thank you guys.
Right on time,
I love
too.
doing this.
Yeah, it was great to have you.
Mm-hmm.
it's an honor to not have to do the show by yourself, but you have such insightful feedback. We should have played one of your tracks. You got some new stuff.
I have one I can send you a link of right now if you want.
Really? We got 5 minutes. All right, 5 minutes, and I've stopped everybody else. So let's hear the latest from. Wait, what
Lumini.
Lumini. Yeah, I knew it had I in it, but I didn't want to. I've been working on those level eyes, and I was like, "What? It's not not level eye."
That is a cool one. That would be cool though. Okay, let's see. I got this share.
Calling the bad kill manager right now. Yeah. Unfortunately, like Ian Todd, our producer, manager, like CEOs, fucking.
Here, should I send it to the email then?
Yeah, send it right to the email. Watch out. Oh no, we got a Progressive House submission, but it's too late here.
This might just take too long.
We're gonna have to play your music next time because I'm down.
Yeah, we gotta get going. But yeah, I have some new stuff, and I'm like.
Oh, I was gonna play yours, but somebody else submitted.
Oh, somebody else. Oh, okay. Well, I just feel like this is taking really a long time, but
taking a super long time. No,
yeah.
I think they can either wait or not.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Like, what are you gonna do? We gotta sign off.
Okay, here we go.
Gosh,
right.
Look,
I was getting all nervous. I was like, it's just gonna take.
By the way, if you are in the Portland, Oregon area, we are throwing Shake the Halls 13 on December 27th. It's gonna be one stage and one patio stage. So I'm gonna hesitate to call it 2 stages, but it's 2 energies for sure, and big sound, and if you're not either holiday vibes, and if you're not into holiday vibes, then maybe some creepy, strange vibes. It's 2 days after Christmas, so we're here for it. All right, here we go. We got.
Is that it there?
This
one.
Share it. Nah, it's gonna be right there. And
I did good.
Nothing a square wouldn't do.
Yeah, double negative.
Oh yeah, double negative.
I don't know what it means. It's just like all made with square wave sounds mostly. Like some of the other stuff is not, but the name might not stick. Who knows?
Some of those sounds reversed.
Some of them in reverse?
Or some of those sounds reversed.
I definitely do that a lot.
Yeah.
I think I probably did that on some of the this beep 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 thing, the melody thing.
It just is a flute.
Shakuchi or something like that.
Kind of want more flute, you know? Like a little bit more, like, forward, you know?
Yeah, it might be a little bit too.
It's not as it's not. It's set back compared to that synth that's way in front, and the contrast like they should be kind of playing. Maybe they should be playing off each other. Maybe I mean I don't write this.
Yeah, they might get a little more call and response, like if the flute is a little bit louder.
See, you didn't cut off. You just like you had a.
Yeah, I rolled it.
You ended the note.
I rolled it.
Like you didn't end the song in the middle of a note. Like
I like doing abrupt endings, but yeah,
I mean, like abrupt ending that is deliberate.
I know. I hear stuff like that too, where it's like you don't roll off the master mix.
Yeah, like fucking come on, guys. We know, dude. This is a really interesting stuff. You must have had a bus for all the drums so you could then process them or something.
I do a drum rack on Ableton, and I have them all in separate channels, and then I put separate effects on all of them, separate EQ, absolutely all the time. Sometimes I have like dedicated tracks to other sounds that like have a lot of effects on them and a lot of processing, and that are like more like percussion effects sounds, but for the most part, like with my drums, I like to just keep them all in one drum rack.
Because like I did, I send, so I always it's a little bit different on Studio One, but I take all the different every sound or drum sound has a different track, unless it's toms that are like like tuned toms. It's like a tom fill or something. I don't put each tom of it that in one fill on different tracks. But in any case, then I have multiple buses that process. Like I process the kick, and I process the drums and I process the hats, and then those all down into a master drum bus. So that I can like adjust the volume of all the drums at once.
Right.
But I also it like enables me to put a filter or an effect on on all the drums at one moment. If I so want to, and if I don't want to, I can just ignore that bus and do it individually. Gives you a lot of options. And I feel like that might be similar to where I don't know how Ableton works exactly, but it sounds like with the rack.
The drum rack is like basically separate channels on one track.
Right. There you go. So that's what it is.
And you can do a lot of stuff like that with chains and stuff on Ableton too, where like you can separate one track into multiple chains, and then you're just bussing multiple sounds out from the very beginning of it. Where do you park your drum bus?
Yeah, like in Memory Design's driveway.
Bend over and I'll show you. What kind of genres do you prefer? By the way, guys, I prefer like really anything that is funky.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. And then drum and bass I like a lot, and then bass music, down tempo shit, and then for BPMs that are my favorite, I'd say 90, 120, 70, 80.
Well,
in that order.
Yeah, I produce synthwave, cyberpunk, sometimes electro house. So that's all kind of like a lot of times that's like 100 BPM, 100, 110, 115, then 128 to 130. For the house stuff. In any case, we are going to wrap it up for tonight. It is past 8, and I agreed to end at 8, and you got an extra 6 minutes out of us, which makes sense because I was a little late getting there.
Yeah.
So, I guess we gave you the full 2 hours here.
I hope it was worth it.
So, yeah.
I had a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much.
Dude, thank you so
Always
much.
love being on.
Yeah,
Alex,
and
so thank you, man.
We've got we'll definitely have to do this again. I know you've done it with Todd, but this is the first time that I've had you as a guest, so I like that. That's a good option, and we got a lot of people still viewing. Just remember, you can submit 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. badkillrecords.com/submit. Make sure to select feedback stream from the drop down menu, and we'll see you next week, 6 p.m. Pacific,